cleanse your mind from anything and anyone who tells you that because you're oily, you don't need to moisturize. That is a fallacy, and that is a huge fat lie. PrincessYin, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, you are the real MVP. Thank you for sticking on this long and for supporting my journey. So generally what you would find on my channel are beauty videos which are makeup and skincare related, style hauls and lifestyle videos which usually are vlogs. Pretty much what you would find on this channel. So let's move on to the nitty-gritty of this video. So today's video I'm going to be talking about drugstore skincare products that are great for people with oily skin. Now I have oily combination skin, and I found that certain products, these drugstore products, do help in minimizing the amount of oil that comes out of my skin. Let's talk about the reasons why your skin can produce excess oil. Now the reasons why your skin can feel the need to produce excess oil is because your skin might be dehydrated, and dehydrated skin always feels the need to overcompensate by producing excess oils to moisturize itself, or to combat, or to just balance out itself. So if your skin feels like it needs to produce excess oil to compensate for what it's lacking in water, it means that your skin is dehydrated. And dehydrated skin always needs moisture. It needs water, because moisturizers add water into the skin and keep it hydrated enough so it doesn't feel the need to produce excess oil. So that's one of the reasons why your skin can be producing excess oil. Another reason why your skin could be producing excess oil could be that the pores are clogged, filled with dirt, filled with grime. And they always say that oily skin is usually acne prone skin. So acne prone skin is always covered in excess sebum, it's always filled with large pores that are filled with gunk and grime, and that needs to be exfoliated, and so that dead skin can be shed off, and your skin is left to breathe. So that's pretty much what the causes are of oily skin, of excessive production of oil on your skin. Okay, so what products do I need to stay away from if I have oily skin? You're going to want to stay away from products that are that contain heavy oils, like coconut oil. For me, baobab oil. For a lot of people, coconut oil. For some people, baobab oil. For some people, creams that are very heavy in texture and contain silicone. Those are the products that you need to stay away from if you have oily skin. If you have oily skin and you come into contact with heavy oils, it could clog your pores, and you don't want that. That is a bitch. You will just be so uncomfortable, and your skin will just feel irritated and dirty. Products that contain silicone, well, silicone is not really bad for your skin in that sense, but it's bad for people that have oily skin because it clogs their pores and traps in dirt. So you really don't want to use products that contain silicone. So those are the products that you need to stay away from if you have oily skin. So what kind of products are great for people with oily skin? Let's start with cleansers. For cleansers, I'm going to recommend the Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Facial Wash or Scrub, however you may call it. I think it's a scrub. It contains some microbeads inside and also salicylic acid. So this facial wash is great for people with oily skin because salicylic acid, which helps to exfoliate the skin. Salicylic acid is great for people that have oily skin because in itself it is oil soluble, and this means that it penetrates more deeply into the skin to break down grime and dirt and gently exfoliate the skin. So basically, if you have oily skin, you want to use exfoliating facial washes that contain ingredients like salicylic acid, which would help to gently exfoliate your skin. Costs $8, but it's really cheap. It's very inexpensive, and it's a quality product that works. For me, I feel that with skincare, you don't need to break the bank for most products. There's so many affordable skincare brands out there who are willing to, willing to help people that cannot really afford to purchase certain products. And Neutrogena is one of them, as well as Simple and The Ordinary and Garnier. These brands are affordable skincare brands that sell quality products that help people who cannot afford to buy high-end skincare products. Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Scrub is a scrub that I will highly recommend if you are looking for an oil controlling, if you're looking for a facial wash for oily skin. Really good. I've also used the Cetaphil facial cleanser, and most people with oily skin can boast of it helping their skin because it's really mild. It's not soapy at all, doesn't contain any fragrance. It's just very gentle in washing your face and keeping your skin clean. I also use Cerave hydrating cleanser because it contains hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is great for hydrating your skin. But if you're afraid of the excess hydration, or afraid that your skin might be unable to take that weight of moisture from the cleanser, then I suggest that you stick to the Neutrogena or the Cetaphil or any other cleansers that are oil controlling. But those have been very helpful in minimizing and controlling oil on my skin. Another thing, if you're dealing with oily skin, another thing I recommend that you do is to mask every 2 to 3 times a week. Using a mask really helps to control the excess oil on your skin and minimize your pores. Use a mask to control those oils pouring out of your skin. So masks really do help. The mask that I'm using so far now is the Tea Tree Deep Cleansing Facial Mask from Beauty Formulas. This mask is very inexpensive. It costs 1,000 naira. I bought it from everyday supermarket, and it has been effective in controlling the excess oil that comes out of my skin. So I've been using it so far, so good. Been very, very effective in doing that for how much it costs. So I feel like people don't really acknowledge this brand as much, but it's very, very helpful, especially if you have oily skin. So I recommend that you always, once in a while, every 2 to 3 times a week, try and do a mask. It will help to control the excess oil that is coming out of your skin. So it's really good to mask. I think that is great that people with oily skin need to focus on is moisturizing. Now I talk about the myth of not moisturizing, that people with oily skin in their heads think that it's okay not to moisturize. Well, it's not okay not to moisturize. Even if you have oily skin, your skin needs hydration. Your skin needs to be balanced so that it would not have to overcompensate by producing its own oil. If you don't moisturize, your skin would produce excess oil, and you'll be walking around like a grease ball, like a shining disco ball, and I'm sure you really don't want that. So you're going to have to moisturize. It's important, it's imperative, and it's very necessary. For moisturizing, I'm going to recommend the Garnier Skin Active Botanical Day Cream. I've been using this one for quite some time now. I use it underneath my makeup. It's very mattifying, and it doesn't contain silicones. Silicones are one of the ingredients that people with oily skin should stay away from because it clogs their pores. So this does not contain any form of silicone, and it's very lightweight. It's not a heavy moisturizer. You put it on your skin and it just sinks into your skin. So that's why I like this moisturizer, because it hydrates the skin. It gives your skin the necessary hydration that it needs, and also mattifies the skin so that it doesn't so that it's not oily. Your skin is just matte. So I really recommend this Garnier Skin Active Botanical Day Cream if you're on a tight budget. You can also try and get this simple lightweight this simple hydrating light moisturizer. This moisturizer, the consistency it's very lightweight. When you put it on your skin, it doesn't feel heavy. It's good for people that have oily skin as well. And Simple is a very accessible brand, so I feel like you can get it online. You can check Jumia, you can check Konga, you can also check your local supermarkets. And I think this Med Plus, is it Beauty Plus? I can't really remember the name of the pharmacy, but they carry Simple as well. I'll link it down below when I can remember. They're in Port Harcourt as well, and I'm pretty sure they're in Lagos and Abuja. So they carry Simple, the brand, and Simple is a very accessible brand in Nigeria. So if you're shopping for Simple, shop for their moisturizer. It's very lightweight, and it will be great for people with oily skin. So during the day, because we sweat a lot, the heat brings out sweat from our pores. It's really important that when we're applying our moisturizers, that we go with a light hand, because you don't want to suffocate your pores. You don't want to clog them by going with a heavy hand during the day. Now, when you're applying your day cream, even if it's your oils or your sunscreen, there's a portion size control that you need to apply, because it's important that you moisturize, but you have to go with a light hand. If you're light-handed with it, it would really help and go a long way in just minimizing the oils that come out of your skin, even if you sweat. Because this Nigerian sun can be very harsh. It can be really harsh, like you just find yourself sweating, oily. So don't go and pack cream on your face because I say you should moisturize. No, even if you're moisturizing, and even if it's a light moisturizer, always go with a light hand. A little goes a long way during the day, because during the day you might sweat, so there's no point suffocating your skin like that when your pores will be bringing out sweat. So yeah, just go with a light hand. But yes, that's pretty much it for this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, comment as well. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends. Also, let me know what other drugstore products that you use that have helped your skin if you have oily skin. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye.